Hi everyone, thanks for watching The Pastor on the Porch. It is hard to believe, but 2 weeks ago I was in Disney World. I usually come back and tell lots of stories about our trip. Instead, I came home and within days the world changed dramatically due to the COVID-19 virus. But I do want to tell you, we had a great time at Disney. And of course, one of my favorite things was the rides. My favorite is probably still Space Mountain. But another of my favorites is called Expedition Everest, which is in Animal Kingdom. It takes you high and fast over several different landscapes. At one point, you are taken quickly down a hill and through a dark tunnel, around a corner, up a small hill, and then you look up into the sky. And then you slow down and the track ends. There is a moment when the coaster stops. And for a brief second, you can see this breathtaking view of the parks. Quickly, you are taken backwards down a hill and around and into the darkness with a mechanical Yeti roars in the background. It's a great ride. Another one of my favorite rides, new to me, was Avatar: Flight of Passage. It is a 3D flying simulator. It is set in the world of Avatar, a fictional place made famous by the Disney movie of a few years ago. At first, it was a little unnerving, this ride, because throughout our fairly short wait, there were ongoing warnings for those with a fear of heights, with strong suggestions not to ride. Well, I do have a fear of heights, but I was convinced I could do it. How bad could it be? On this ride, you ride a native mountain banshee across Pandora. It was fast and furious, up and down. And I admit that there were a few times when I shut my eyes when we were going straight down. But when I looked up, everything was so beautiful. There was wind in my face, even a little bit of water mist. But it was the most beautiful scenery. The ride ended and I looked at Teresa, my wife, and my 2 children who had been riding their own banshees beside me, and I said, "That was awesome. I'm so glad I rode it. Can we do it again?" Well, I did get back from Disney 10 days ago, and the world has been kind of like those rides, up and down and all around. Yet, that is what life is always like in some ways. Sometimes exhilarating, other times scary, and sometimes it seems like you are waiting, trudging up a hill. One day you are having the time of your life, laughing and living your dream with beautiful scenery. Then all of a sudden, something beyond your control happens and you are cast into the darkness. And then you move forward only by inching your way out of the darkness. Life is a roller coaster ride. You have emotional highs and lows, relational lows and highs, physical highs and lows, and spiritual lows and highs. We go through so much during life. It keeps things interesting, but sometimes we would prefer to just stay on solid ground, wouldn't we? Friends, this COVID-19 stuff is going to have us on a long, uphill roller coaster ride. We don't know what will be next. And I admit, it's a little bit scary. Yet we will get through it. The Psalms have a lot of great instruction and hopes for us and are honest about the ups and downs and curves of life. Take some time to read them while you are cooped up. In Psalm 30, we hear these words from the Message. "All you saints, sing your hearts out to God. Thank Him to His face. He gets angry once in a while, but across a lifetime there is only love. The nights of crying your eyes out give way to days of laughter." As we support each other as we can, help each other when we can, work with each other as we can, we will get through this. And there will be time to look back and we will see and hear of God's faithfulness. So friends, during this part of our roller coaster ride called life, take courage and know God's faithfulness, because we can still enjoy the ride. God bless.